I'm now recording as well. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can everyone hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on,
Yes.
trying to refresh.
Okay.
There we go.
Wait a minute.
And also going to a page. There we go. There's that.
Okay.
Alyssa, I forgot to ask you.
Mm.
For leveling up, how do you handle health increases? Do you increase it? Do you handle it the same way?
As the book, yeah.
Okay. So I can roll for it?
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to risk that is the question. Alright. Well, I guess talk a little bit so I can check the audio while I go grab a pen.
Mm-hmm. Should be Q.
Alright. I rolled for health increase and I got max, so yay.
Nice.
I need that desperately.
Skylar, are you there?
I am.
Okay. Let me give you stuff for your level up because you're gonna need that. And I never made you like a packet thing, so I'm gonna just do it myself right now. You are a cleric of nature, yes?
Yes.
Nature cleric, yes. On your spells list, make a list for domain spells.
Is that what we did last time?
No, domain spells are like cantrips. You can use them for free. So it's a separate list. I don't want you to put them under where they actually go because then you might keep forgetting that they're basically freebies. So, first level domain spells are animal friendship and speak with animals.
Can you guys hear me? Okay. Apparently my Discord isn't working when I'm...
I can hear you on stream.
Okay, that's good. It seems like I just have to not be in OBS when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
So does the audio sound balanced? Oh, we have 2 viewers that isn't testing audio. Very cool.
From what I can tell, Alyssa is a little quiet.
Okay, I'll
Everyone
I'm
else is
not
good.
saying anything.
I'll just turn her up a little bit,
No, no,
but
no,
we
no.
should
When
be
you were
fine.
talking.
Should be good now, I think.
Skylar, did you get those new things that I sent you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's just the two things. If anyone hears a loud hissing noise in the background, that is the kitchen faucet.
Alright. I am so happy I play barbarians because I don't have to worry about spells ever.
I'm just scribbling some stuff down for myself for later.
Hi, I'm back.
Think I'm all set. I just wanted to copy down a shop description that I made and don't want to keep because I want to have things written down in a notebook. It's a pain in the butt to keep like making pages for the big web page that I have when I don't even know what I'm going to put on most of them. So I'm just going to scribble stuff down. Okay. I think I'm ready to go.
Almost ready. Also, Skylar, what's going on with your mic?
Did I fix it?
I can hear you. But it's crackling a lot. Are you still fiddling with it?
Yep, give me 1 second. Okay. Did it stop?
Yeah, crackling stopped.
Okay, perfect. My case was covering my microphone in a way that I didn't realize. So I was trying to take off my case.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay,
Trying
cool.
to figure out what spell I should take.
You get an extra spell.
Yeah, I get one more. I get one more known spell and an extra spell slot.
Mm.
But remember, sorcerers don't get to switch these out except on level ups.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get to You get to learn when you level up. You get to switch out one spell that you know for another spell that you can learn that you're able to cast. But you also only know things. They're always prepared, but you don't get as many as other people.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so are we all set? Are we all set?
1 second.
I am trying to decide. So I have a choice of 2 taverns, and I'm trying to decide which one is in a better place to make it an adventurers only one. But that's the only thing I'm still trying to figure out. Because I'm dumb and I only really properly did one of them. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's what I was going for originally anyway. Okay.
All right, I think I have my spell that I'll take. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's pretty useful for where we are. No need to get concerned with magic items yet. So.
What'd you change it to?
Oh, I didn't change anything. I just took my next spell.
Ah.
Would you like me to DM you what it is?
Sure.
All right. And if you are questioning how I can learn it, I can also learn cleric spells because of divine cell.
I put a new map in the chat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Andrew, could you put that up on the stream?
Of course, yeah.
My cat was meowing very loudly. My mom came home from work and he's like, "You are a food bearer, give me food," even though I've already fed him.
Yep. Sounds like a cat.
Oh, the stream is running, by the way. Goddamn. Okay, the stream is running, by the way. Sorry, I have to repeat things because, apparently push-to-talk is sometimes deciding to not work on Discord.
Great.
It's only when I'm windowed into OBS, but I was just windowed into OBS because I was seeing if it was showing up. But we're good now. I just won't touch it.
Are you recording it?
Yeah, I'm recording and streaming. Yes.
Okay, cool. You got it figured out from last time then.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, sweet. Hang on a second. Okay, I think I'm ready when you are.
Well, I'm good. Maybe I should change my sensitivity a little. There we go. I just have to speak a little louder. Am I cutting out?
Mm-mm.
All right, perfect.
I do want to look something up real quick, but I can do that well, I think. Okay, do we want to do a recap really quick? And the character introductions and everything?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
That works
Who
for
wants
me,
to
yeah.
start?
I'll start. Last session, we were just leaving from the coast of the bay we were sort of standing over, and we were heading up to Marri to get to Liara. And that's when we encountered a band of militia out investigating rumors of a harpy. 2 or 3 of their group had already died. So we kind of accidentally helped them with their mission. The plan was to just head back to town into safety, but we ended up encountering the harpy anyway and defeating the threat.
Do we want to recap from the beginning of the campaign, or since the recap from the last time didn't get saved?
Oh yeah, yeah. Basically,
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
I could probably give it.
Hang on. Skylar, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So in the beginning, we came upon the town of, I believe it was Nopal,
Mm-hmm.
which was a very small town, kind of sort of in the middle of nowhere, far off from any path, or, well, a good ways off from any path.
And for
And from
people who are particularly clever, Nopal is a word for cactus.
and
In
lo
some
and
other
behold,
culture, so.
and lo and behold, there was a race of plant people that inhabited it, and they were cactus people.
No, I'm saying this for you guys too. I did that
Oh,
on purpose
yeah.
because Nopal is another word for cactus.
Yeah.
So I made them all cactus people.
And we're in a desert country. After everyone was in a bar, turns out there was an issue with their well, because they need water to survive, any water, but plants especially. Because it turns out someone named the Count had cursed them because they wouldn't pay him what he wanted. And a wizard who happened to be in the area helped remove the curse, which was a plague of insects, red insects, I believe, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And as the player characters proceeded to question, try to assist, a little bit of shenanigans went on, but we celebrated fixing the water situation in the town and left, because apparently, according to the wizard, the Count is supposed to be dead. And there's strange happenings going on that no one knows. So we left and got caught in a sandstorm that we had to use flags to find our way through. And we approached a coast to...
For anyone that's interested, that flag thing was...
I know about that, actually.
Yeah, it was like the sandstorm puzzle to get to the desert temple from Ocarina of Time.
Yep, that's the Ocarina of Time puzzle.
Yep.
Actually, in the Ocarina of Time puzzle, it was a mix of things. Because in that, it was also, you had to follow a ghost, I believe.
Yeah, I think you did.
You followed a
actually.
ghost that was leading you in between each flag. And I did appreciate that reference a lot. Then we went along
in Ocarina of Time, you couldn't. In Ocarina of Time, it would like boot you back to the beginning, but
yes,
obviously
you'd
that
get
wasn't gonna
lost.
work.
Yeah, you'd get lost and go back to the beginning. The Lost Desert. And so
Anywho.
we went across when we finally got out, we found the coast and encountered another person.
If anyone's interested, I'm gonna drop a picture of what those beetles looked like in the chat because they are actually a reference to something else that story is gonna be in this really heavily later on.
Yes.
Andrew knows what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna drop a picture of what those beetles looked like.
Okay.
It's loading.
Yeah, it's loading.
Andrew, you can drop that in the chat if you want.
I
thought you might be interested
those are
in.
cool. Yes, they were red scarab beetles back in town. But anyways, we had to travel to the city of Liara, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
And to get there, we had to go along the coast. We obviously couldn't cross.
Have to. You chose to.
Well, yes, we chose to go along the coast because of a party member that got lost along the way here. It's no longer here right now. Would have appreciated the coast. Also, it's the desert. You don't want to be far from water in the desert. Even the ocean, there's a way to purify things. But along so we went along there. We found somebody who you don't get a lot of information out of, and then proceeded to Marri, which is along the way to Liara. And we found a militia of, I believe it was a militia of Marri, correct? They were volunteer militia.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with an unknown threat. And they had lost actually some of their people, but as it turns out, they believe it was a harpy. And going along back, we convinced them that it's dangerous at night in the desert and you don't want to be caught out there, monster or not. Because if they all die, then there's no point in going back out to try and find a harpy. And then we found a harpy dead. And the one of the militia fell in. And that militia died, but we also killed the harpy. Raided its hut.
And you got some treasure, I think, out of that.
We got a few pieces of treasure. Only 2, because we rolled very poorly.
Yeah. Guys rolled like shit. We
did. We rolled like absolute trash.
Yeah,
We used all of it up on killing the harpy.
Um,
And that harpy got very dead. But unfortunately, so is the militia. So we are heading back with the harpy's body as proof of taking it out, and hopefully to later scalp it, and hopefully later to scalp parts.
So, just to be clear, I think I found some sort of golden locket, correct?
Yes.
You
And
found the locket, and Life found the silver pitcher.
Yes,
okay.
I found the ewer, or ewer, however it's pronounced. They were both very pretty. You see, if I had a different spell, I would have been able to. That would have been much more useful. But oh well, didn't take it because Life isn't a smart cookie. He's a wise cookie, smart cookie.
Yes.
Also very charismatic.
Yes.
Let me actually copy that item into my paper notes. Ornate silver ewer from Harpyden. How much does that weigh actually?
I I think we said it was like a good couple pounds.
Okay, I am definitely at least 7 pounds over.
You gotta get rid of those books, man.
No, he loves books.
For anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about because you weren't listening before we started streaming, he bought like 3 books about the plant people in the plant people town.
Okay, look, tabaxis are very curious, and Life of the Night, which is, I guess we'll do introductions. My character is Life of the Night, the tabaxi source, which is a cat person, a sand cat. It's based on a sand cat. One of his traits is that he's very interested in learning about all mysterious things in the world. So he bought books from the library of plant people because he didn't know plant people were a thing. And that's his. They only weigh 3 pounds collectively, is the thing. It's all of my other stuff. I should ditch my spare clothes, if I'm being honest.
Mm.
Because when is he going to wear anything else? He's in the desert.
And has fur.
Yeah. Well, he still needs. Still a humanoid. Either way, there are a lot of things here that are just heavy. I wish we had a higher carrying capacity, but we don't.
Sorry, it's broken, so I fixed it.
Is it broken? I thought the base was times 5. I thought that was.
I think it is.
It is times 5.
But that was like insane. Because then you would have a halfling carrying probably 50 pounds of crap, which is. Mm-mm.
That's the thing, though. I've seen people carry a lot of stuff. And they can do it barely, but just barely.
Mm.
So that's my. I like the times 5, but Alyssa says times 3, so we follow the DM's rules.
Okay.
I like following Dom's rules.
Does anyone else want to do introductions? Because I think that's what you were doing, and then you derailed yourself.
Yes, I did. I am Life of the Night, the Tabaxi Sorcerer. Tabaxis are fun. Cat person, sand cat, and other introduction characters.
So, I am Thela, cleric of Enid. It's a dark elf worshipping the sky goddess, god. Long history of that family. Brought
You
her
don't have
up.
to give background.
No.
Oh,
Background is supposed to be in character, and like you find it out along the way.
oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So you can keep that secret. It'll be fun.
Oh, okay, cool.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably in OBS. Uh-oh.
Oh, I was pressing the wrong button.
Oh, you're pressing
Okay.
the wrong button.
Okay, so yeah. Character introductions, right?
Yes.
Okay. I am playing Delmar of Ghesh, a Dragonborn Barbarian. I just updated my HP. Here's my character sheet. He used to be a gladiator in Liara, but since the Red Plague, he has been wandering the country of Riolo.
In character, we even know what the Red Plague is.
What?
Was the Red Plague ever explained in character?
I don't know.
I don't
To
think
be
it
honest,
was.
I think you and Ghesh would have known, but Sky wouldn't have known because she's from a different country.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot something really important about my character.
Oh.
I never disclosed my real name.
That's
I
true.
told you to call me Skylar.
You told us to call you Sky.
Sky, yes.
So we don't know the real name.
Yeah. Yeah, so Life and Ghesh would know about the plague, but Sky wouldn't because she's from a different country.
Was it ever explained in the previous sessions? I might have missed the explanation actually because I missed that one.
Not that I remember,
Okay.
I think if it were ever explained, it would be Ghesh explaining to someone else. Because reasons.
Okay.
I can't really
Can't
go into
disclose
that
it.
too much because then it would be, too much background that you're not supposed to know right now.
Anyways, I guess we could start.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Andrew, you didn't your character.
What was that?
Oh wait, no, you did. My bad. Don't worry, Ghesh.
Yeah.
My bad. Zoned out for a second there. Anyways, I guess we can start now that everyone's introduced.
So we had just exited the hole, correct? And
Yeah, we had
we're
left
on our
with the
way.
harpy's body and to show that the
No,
evil
you
has been.
didn't leave the harpy's body.
No, we took it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we carried it back to show that we're safe in the general distance of the town. That there isn't a monster killing people.
Okay. So that harpy den wasn't too far outside the city, which is very lucky for you because it's basically dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. The city, the town, it's not really a city. The town isn't walled, but there is like, you can see it on the map. There's a square tower and a round tower, and they're both lit up all the way around. The square tower, you get a sense that there are people watching you, but they let you pass by.
I hope so. We're with their militia.
Yeah. There's no entrance on that south side, but there is a bridge across the river.
Interesting.
Okay. Delmarev is just gonna let his teammates take the lead on this one. He's just sitting back, kind of suspicious of the town.
Okay.
So I imagine you're helping carry the harpy.
Yeah. I'm probably just I have it swung over my back, I believe, or something like that.
Okay.
So where exactly on the map are we entering from?
Let me see if I can. Can you make out any of the numbers?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
those are numbers.
Yeah, except for the letter F on that building.
What?
Where's that? That looks like
There's-
it. Right above 91. Oh, is that 77?
Yes.
That
77.
looks like a sideways F. Confused.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I wrote the sevens a little close together.
A little. Oh well.
Okay, so the entrance is off to the east side of the map. There's a river that you cross, and the entrance is north of that. You see the little road with the gate.
Oh.
Yeah, between 43 and I believe that's 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
In front of you, there's another guard tower type thing. But it's not a guard tower. There's a lot of light spilling out of it. It's properly night now, but there's a lot of people still milling about in the town, and there's a lot of chatter. It seems like a pretty busy trading town.
Oh, interesting.
There's lights from all over the place.
Well, lights everywhere. Interesting. So it's dark, but there's a lot of, I guess you could say, life in the night.
Yeah, the town's pretty lit up.
It's lit.
Can anybody get a good visual on how many people can see us approaching?
Probably.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, you know what? We're with their militia anyway. I was concerned about the guard tower watching us, but we're with their militia.
Yeah.
My phone is ringing.
Oh,
So for anyone listening to the stream, that's the black keys. And I think my phone just died.
oh,
No, I just missed it.
okay.
Sorry, what were you saying? We're with their
Uh,
militia, so it doesn't matter how many people can see us. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They shouldn't think we're coming in with a body to threaten them.
So where that big round like guard tower thing is, off to the left of that, there's a really nice looking big house. It's kind of dimmer than the rest of the town. The militiamen are heading for that house, though.
Which is that?
Will this be 77 or 5?
77, the thing that
That's
looks like an
77?
S.
Okay. So I guess I'll ask the Englishman. So, who sent you on this?
Hang on a second. I'm back.
Okay.
You were
So,
asking who sent them, right?
yes, who sent you on this mission anyways?
The Raja-Knight's the captain of the guards.
Ah,
She wanted us
the
to
guard.
stay informed.
Huh. So, I imagine people have been going missing at night or something of the sort?
Quite a few.
Well, after seeing that den,
The
I'm not
cheesemonger's
surprised.
shop is all abandoned now.
The cheesemonger's shop, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
He disappeared in the night 2 weeks ago, and the shop's been closed since.
Well,
It's a
I
shame.
guess
He
we'll
had
help.
some really exotic things.
Well, cheese in the desert is a little hard to come by, so I'd imagine.
Oh,
Well-
we get all kinds of things through here.
Lots of trading, that's for sure.
I don't know what the rest of my group expects for killing the harpy, but all I require is some lodging for the night.
Oh, that'll
just
be
want-
no problem.
I just want parts of the harpy.
Yo, lodging sounds good.
I came from my father was a hunter. I have a thing for trophies in a way.
Well, I'm sure you can take some feathers, although the Raja-Knight will want the head.
Oh, I don't want the head. It just looks like a person with sharp-ish teeth. A claw would actually be quite nice.
As you're saying this, you reach the front door of this really nice looking half-timbered house. And one of the militiamen sort of walks up the steps a little ways and politely raps on the door. You're waiting around for a little bit. Nothing seems to happen.
Are they busy? You'd ask one of.
He knocks on the door again, and this time you see a lantern go on in one of the upstairs windows, which creaks open. The head, someone pokes their head out. You can't really tell who it is. They're silhouetted against the window, but it's clearly a female voice. She opens the window and she calls out, "Who goes there? Don't you know it's late?"
Yes, I do.
It does look it.
One of the militiamen who had knocked, kneels down and says, "It's the militia, my liege. We have the harpy." whoever she is, she swiftly closes the window, and you're waiting around for another minute or two until she gets down and opens the door.
Hello.
I will drop the harpy on the ground and sprawl it in front of her.
It's a dwarf, which is kind of surprising. It's a female dwarf with long black hair that's kind of going gray a little bit. But it seems like that's just an unfortunate accident of genetics, because she seems I don't think any of you would know much about dwarves, but she seems like, oh no, Skylar.
I might actually know a bit about dwarves also.
Okay, Skylar and Braden, can you both roll perception checks?
Because I did learn dwarvish from being around a lot of dwarves.
Sure can. Wait, the 12-sided? 20-sided?
20.
So what are we rolling for?
Perception.
Perception
I got
check.
17.
Frick.
What?
I got an 8.
Okay. You both can tell that the gray hair is just kind of an accident of genetics, and she's actually a fairly young dwarf. You can't really tell what she looks like in the light properly, but she's wearing some bejeweled night robe.
Oh.
She turns to the militiamen and hang on a second. I have to gather my thoughts a little bit here. Daniels, is that you? Yes, my liege, says the guy that's still kneeling. You said you have the harpy? Yes, my liege. These adventurers helped us slay it. Oh. She turns to look at you, and hang on a second. She kind of is sizing all three of you up. She can't really see you properly in the light. Oh wait, don't dwarves have dark vision, don't they?
Yeah, they do have dark vision.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Hang on a second.
So I'd talk to somebody real quick. What were you saying?
Frick. So she kind of sizes all three of you up. A dragonborn, a tabaxi, and are you a drow?
Yes.
She kind of, you have the better dark vision, so you can tell she's kind of pursing her lips. Dwarves and elves don't really like each other. I'm gonna tell you this right off. So she's kind of pursing her lips, and then after a minute she says, well, elf or no elf, you're always welcome in my town.
Where can I go find some interesting sites? I will actually ask this in Dwarvish.
What?
I will ask her in Dwarvish, where can I go find some interesting sites? And yes, the cat is speaking Dwarvish. So, unless anyone else in the party understands.
Oh, Skylar knows Dwarvish, I think.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We do have some interesting magical merchants in town. I believe Caradoc is still open at this hour, even though his products may not be, how do I say this delicately, the best quality. He is good company. The Glass Blowers is nearby, but I don't think she opens till the morning. We have an alchemy shop, a magic supply shop. There's a very nice coffee house near here you may like.
Coffee. I don't believe I've had that.
They also do tea.
That I have.
In either case, they're kind of a novelty, but...
Speaking of novelties, do you mind if I take a trophy from this harpy?
Go right ahead.
Yay.
A hunter like you, why would you turn down the opportunity?
I guess I'll try and go for a claw in this case. What would you like me to roll?
Yeah, I guess like roll for strength to pull it out.
I was more trying to like carve it out with a dagger.
It's roll for strength either way, I think.
Not survival?
Why would it be survival?
Survival is usually like hunting stuff and carving shit.
Yeah, okay, I'll buy that.
Like how you try to get like a cut of meat off of something.
Okay, sure. Survival.
Is that good? That's okay. That's a 12.
Yeah, that works.
All right. I'll take like even just like one claw if I don't get the whole hand. All right.
That's one claw.
So,
Yeah, so
I would to try to persuade her of something. I want to assure her that I'm a friend, so I want to say, also in Dwarvish, that I've come a long way from my people to be among hers.
Okay. She seems flattered by that thought. Why, thank you. What is your name again?
Call me Sky.
Sky. An unusual choice for a drow. But thank you. This town isn't only dwarves. We do a lot of trade here. She kind of gets cut off in mid-sentence by a big giant yawn. If you'll excuse me, it's late. I think the Nutty Tusk still has some rooms, but you might try the Whistling Fish.
The militia we spoke to earlier said that as a reward for killing the harpy, we would possibly get free lodging.
There was a monetary reward also, considering the danger.
Oh, okay. I didn't think there was, since it was a
if you'll
militia going
excuse
out to
me.
do the job.
If you'll excuse me, she closes the door on you. You're kind of standing there awkwardly for a little bit. And then she comes back with a little bag. Hang on, I gotta get some dice out. She's collecting. She comes back with a little bag, like a little burlap pouch, and sort of extends it to you. Your reward, fair adventurers.
Well, thank you. I'll grab the purse and try to estimate how much is in it.
There's about 80 gold in here.
Okay. I will split it. I'll give 30 to Life and Sky and keep 20 for myself.
What about the militia guy that helped you?
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
20 each.
Okay.
And to the other two militia guys, I just like eye them, just like probably should have come with us.
Yeah, they're kind of looking at you like, I got cheated.
You didn't go in the hole.
Yeah.
It was a little gross down there. I don't exactly blame you.
Yeah.
I've worked 7 years as a gladiator, and this man has proved himself a warrior. You have yet to do so.
Ooh.
Shade.
Scalding.
Ouch. Hmm. This woman, you don't know who she is still, but she's like looking in between you amusedly, and she's like, "Well, I am going to get some rest. I would advise you do the same."
Of course.
And she kind of just closes the door.
Have a great night.
The militiamen, the guy who was kneeling, I think she called him Daniels. The militiamen kind of get up and are chatting among themselves and kind of head back across town.
Well, now that I have some places to see, I might check to see if the magic shop is open, because that's interesting. On the way to like the inn.
Yeah, I'll just head over to the inn and
I'll ask, which inn do you want to stay at, by the way? We have, I believe, 2 options of. I believe she said the Nutty Tusk or Whistling Fish.
So the Nutty Tusk is 120 and the Whistling Fish is 1.
120 gold for a night stay?
No, I mean on the map.
Oh, I was like, what?
I'll ask the militiamen that I respect.
They've already gone.
Oh,
They're
okay.
gone. Our own.
The Whistling Fish sounds cheaper, so I'll go over there.
I'd say the Tusk, honestly.
Skylar?
So 120 is closer, but one is in a nice little corner, and I kind of like corners.
Well,
Wait, is that
the coffee house is near the Nutty Tusk.
What about the magic? What about the magic shop?
The magic shop is, I think that's number 25.
Do you? Eyes don't fail. Find
You're
it
not
eventually.
here. I'm not gonna say don't split up the party.
Oh, I know. I just
So,
wanted to see where it was.
where are we currently? What number? And what were the numbers for the taverns?
77.
Yeah, we're in 77.
Okay.
There's north here, so that's directly in between both, so not the best idea.
I'll just head for the fish.
The nutty the
You can
fish.
split up.
I'm gonna go.
Skylar, if you're not familiar with this, the usual rule is never split up the party, because then you could like go off in 2 separate directions and get yourself killed. But if you're in a town, it's pretty safe to say, go ahead and split up the party. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing complicated stuff.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as for, I guess we could go to the Whistling Fish, because would I know that the magic place is along the way?
No, you don't have a map.
Dang.
Where is the Whistling Fish?
The
Up in
Whistling
the top
Fish
left.
is 1, so it's way up
Top,
in
the
the top left.
very top.
Gotcha.
Left.
Okay.
There's still townspeople milling around, so you could ask them where things are. If
Yeah.
You have to.
I guess on the way we can do that, and also Life would like to see some sights. So
Okay.
I guess we could go to the Nutty Tusk, but that's right there, and I kind of want to see a bit more things before going to bed. Come on, how could I not? And I guess, if anything, we'll try to go to the Whistling Fish, if that's the consensus.
I believe it is.
Okay.
So along the way, Life will actually try to find somebody that looks...
You're kind of like wandering in no particular direction because you don't know where anything is.
Life!
Hang on a second. I have a tool for this. Just this kind of situation.
Oh, no. I was gonna try and see if I could find somebody that knew the way.
Okay. I have a box of NPCs.
Okay.
And
Life
I'm
will
going to
look for an NPC to talk to.
Okay. So as you are wandering around, since you don't know where anything is, you go down the path away from this big house, and it splits off into two directions. You can either go left, you can go like left, and you can either go left or right, and then they
All
branch
right.
off farther.
Interesting. We don't have the map, so life is going like out of character. We have a map, but in character we know nothing. We only know how to get back to the gate we came from. Life would probably go and find an NPC to talk to.
Well,
and just ask. What?
Which way do you want to go, left or right?
Oh, interesting. Life said. Well, why would we go right if that's the way we came?
Fair point.
That's gonna be Life's point. Right is back towards the gate. Should we maybe go left? He'll turn to Ghesh and Sky.
I'm with you.
Lead the way.
All right.
Okay. So
And
you
he
go
just
left,
starts strutting.
You can go straight, right, or left.
Still no people?
Like an NPC?
Yeah. Any people to talk to? Figure out where we are?
There is someone. Off to the left, there's a girl. She looks younger, like teenage younger. She has long black hair. She's kind of dressed in common clothes, and she's standing by a lantern that's illuminating a wooden sign with a horseshoe and a wooden pitcher on it.
I guess Life would go up and ask for directions, or at least directions to somewhere to get a map.
Do you want to do that in character?
Sure. Life will strut up and say, "Hello there.
Hi.
Do you know, I'm not from around here, do you know where I could go to either find a map of this town, a store of some sort, or if you know the way to get to the Whistling Fish, or magic shop, if it's there?" And he'll say that under his breath and just like try to not let anyone else hear him because he's being selfish.
You want a map?
Yes.
Well, the calligraphers aren't open this late, so you're out of luck.
Damn it.
She's like chewing on her fingernails.
All right. Then do you know where to get to the Whistling Fish?
The Whistling Fish? Why would you want to go there?
It's an inn, isn't it?
She kind of purses her lips. She doesn't seem to be the most positive of people.
All right. If the Whistling Fish is out of the picture, what about the Nutty Tusk?
She doesn't seem to like either option. Do you really want to go to the Whistling Fish?
Can I roll an insight on this?
What?
Can I roll an insight on this?
If you want.
Because I want to figure out what's wrong with these options.
Okay, roll.
That's going to be a 14.
There's nothing wrong with the options. She's just grumpy and she doesn't give a shit.
Oh. Yes, I do want to go to Whistling Fish.
Do you have any parchment on you?
Do I? That's a good question.
Or a stick.
A stick?
Yeah, a stick to draw in the dirt with, idiot.
All right. Yes, I do have a stick. I don't have a stick. Never mind. Are there any blank pages in? No, it's actually a book. Shit, I don't. Do any of you have paper
Right.
or a stick?
Something to draw with.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait.
Met her with my bow and arrow and
You,
tell her to
cat person.
use her finger.
Cat person,
Yes,
you have a staff.
I
Gimme.
do. You're right. Here you go. Don't break it.
She doesn't even have to bend over. She takes the staff and she starts like drawing this like maze almost of paths. So from here, hang on, let me see if I can draw you. This is me out of character. I'm gonna open paint and try and describe it as I'm drawing it, because that will be in character.
Oh wait, I have a scroll case.
Too late.
Too late.
So she draws kind of a scribbly mark in the dirt and the words "my shop" next to it. Hang on a second. What did I do? All right. How am I gonna do this? No. Can I erase all this? Yes, please. Yes. All right. So she draws kind of this weird scribbly mark in the dirt. And then okay. So she draws you something that kind of looks like this.
All right.
So she points to the scribbly mark on the right with the staff and says, "You're here." And the one on the left and says, "Whistling fish is here." Any questions?
Yes.
No. Oh, yes.
What are you doing out here this late?
I live here. She
In the
kind of
town or
she-
nearby?
she kind of leans against the wall and is like, "Here."
Oh. Okay. Thank you for the directions.
You're welcome.
I guess we follow those directions. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I will have taken my staff back.
Hey, cat person.
Yes.
I heard you found the harpy.
Yes, we did. It's dead now.
Don't suppose you gave it to the Raja-Knight already?
That was the first person we had to go to. Why? Is there an issue with that?
She, Andrew, you can't understand this, but she curses in Dwarvish and was like, "Oh man, Valandris really wanted me to kill that harpy. Such a shame that adventurers got to it first."
Should have gotten off your ass and gotten it.
And I'll respond to Dwarvish. Better luck next time.
She just kind of glares at you.
We kind of fell in it.
What?
Are we gonna? Yeah, we fell in its hole. What are we gonna do? Leave?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me out of character.
No. I was talking in character. Still in Dwarvish. I don't. Well, I guess since we found it, there's no point in leaving it there. We didn't want to find it. We wanted to get here first.
I'm playing D&D. I'm playing D&D. Uh-huh. Sorry. Hello?
Yeah.
The girl kind of goes in the shop and closes the door.
Guess I touched a nerve.
Maybe.
Anyways, on our way.
Mm-hmm.
Can I seduce somebody on the way? If we pass by anybody, I want to seduce them.
Cast.
As you're trying to follow these weird convoluted directions, you pass by a copper-colored dragonborn.
Seducing time?
Life will just look questionably as what is about to unfold.
Hello, blood brother. Oh, why can't I speak? Yeah, that's what I say.
No.
This dragonborn looks at you curiously. What clan are you from?
Delmarev, over in Liara.
Lumble Denish, from Renchinia. She kind of makes a little weird nod at you.
Can I seduce him to go back home with him so that I don't have to pay money at a tavern?
It's a her.
Can I seduce her?
You can try. Can someone remind me of the rules of how that works?
Seduction? That would probably be...
Well, I know it's
Persuasion.
charming, but...
It
Well-
would probably be persuasion versus insight.
Okay.
You can either just set a DC for how hard it is to seduce her, or you could have them do like a wisdom save or a
I was
insight
thinking
roll.
an insight check.
Yeah, I think persuasion versus insight sounds pretty reasonable. Okay. Go ahead. Roll.
Wait 1 second. I messed myself. Am I rolling a 20?
Yeah, the 20.
Alright, I got 14, and what do I add to that?
Persuasion.
Okay.
Do you have agency and persuasion?
Shoot.
Oh wait, which one would that be?
That would be... It would be charisma, and if you're proficient in it, you add your proficiency bonus.
So my modifier is -1, but my number is 9.
On your die.
Oh no, I got a 14 on the die.
Oh, okay. So do you have a... Are you in the persuasion skill?
I don't know.
Where?
Proficiencies. Oh, proficiencies persuasion.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Then you would add +2, and you would add +2 and add your charisma.
So that modifier is -1, so it would be 16, then 15.
Yes.
Okay. She seems very flattered and almost like she would take it. I don't live here. I'm so sorry. I'm just visiting from out of town.
Well, where are you staying tonight, and can I come?
I'm staying at the Nutty Tusk.
Shall I follow you there?
I'd rather not. I'm sorry. A friend of mine lives here and I was going to meet them for supper. Hello?
Skylar?
Sorry. Perhaps I could make some new friends.
If you'd like.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
That part wasn't said out loud.
Okay. So you're going to follow her to the Nutty Tusk then?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll just turn to Ghesh. Do you want to go there instead, or do you want to keep going to the Whistling Fish?
Andrew?
The whistling fish sounds like a little less strain on my wallet. But
Really? Why? I thought it sounded more fancy.
if it's our... Well, I don't know. Maybe I confused the two. But if it's our prerogative to go to the other inn, then I'll follow.
You don't have to.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I don't really... Can I roll a check to see which one would sounds less expensive? Like an intelligence check? Like just off of name.
Okay. Sure.
Alright. Oh boy. Do you want me to roll just a general intelligence, or...
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 2.
Well, that makes sense because you haven't been to a lot of towns, have you? You've just camped out in the desert.
Yeah, I don't go to inns.
Okay, so it's a toss-up.
I have no idea what we're doing. I'll just turn to Ghesh and just say that.
Honestly, me neither.
I say you guys go to the opposite of the one we're going. I think that's a solo mission for me.
I'm gonna roll on an odd. We're gonna go to the Whistling Fish and then go to the Tusk and follow you. Odd Whistling Fish.
Hey. Okay.
All right, so I guess we part.
Do you have any like magic detecting cantrips or anything?
I have detect magic the spell because I swapped it out for attack spell.
Okay.
So I get why? Giving me a chance to activate it? Well, I guess we're going to bed anyway, so
It was just on the off chance you had it as a cantrip.
Well, there is no magic detecting cantrip.
Oh, there isn't? Oh.
No, that's not a thing that exists. I can ritual cast it, I think, though, so I don't use a spell slot.
Nah, that's okay.
Oh, wait, I have to be sitting still. I'll just cast it.
No, it's fine.
All
I
right.
wasn't like baiting you to cast it or anything.
Yeah.
Some
There
of
isn't
us are going then.
I mean, I'm just going to convince the barkeep. I'm just going to convince the innkeeper to give me free lodging. That's my plan out of character.
So you're just
I
kind
guess
of
that was
you're just kind of chattering and walking down the path. Skylar, you're going in the opposite direction. So
Yeah.
you pass the same business where you talked to that black-haired girl. Only now the lantern is out.
okay. I would like to make casual conversation and ask how long she's been in town.
Only a few days. I came to visit my friend, but I've really stayed because of all the trading. You can find a lot of interesting things here.
Okay. Did you come with anybody, or did you come simply for your friend?
No, I just came to see my friend. Actually, I'm visiting the Raja-Knight. She seems really hesitant to say this, like it's a big, terrible secret or something.
Okay. Do you think I will be welcome
To stay with the Raja-Knight?
to come with you?
To visit the Raja-Knight?
Yes.
Well, she's gone to bed now, so we won't be welcome anyway.
Okay, where are we headed?
You're going to the Nutty Tusk, remember?
I thought we were having dinner first.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Brayden and Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where do we end up? Because I don't think that's the right direction to the Whistling Fish.
No. You are
Almost.
You are near 30, which has a little pen, like a little stone pen with a gate, and there's a bunch of cows in there.
Prank, huh?
What?
I hope
Your directions say to the directions you got, you think you're supposed to go right here, but you're not sure.
Would I roll something to figure that out?
Well, the directions weren't great. Remember, she literally just drew lines in the dirt with a stick.
Yeah. So, do you want me to roll anything, or do I just choose to take the right or not? Where would we be on the map?
Yes.
Actually,
You're right.
30.
You're right by number 30, like where it goes. You're like standing in front of number 30.
okay.
So, like,
Yes,
top
I
left-
see it.
oh, okay.
I guess I'll take right, because right or left, I guess right.
Okay, Andrew.
I'll just follow Life for now.
Okay. I'm gonna decide this with the dice. I think. No, I'm not gonna decide it with the dice. Brayden, do you have dark vision? I forget.
Yes, I do. I have 60
Okay.
feet of dark vision.
Okay. It's not very bright, but like at the base of a tree in front of you, as you're going more north to where the path branches off again, you can see the glow. You can see
What? You cut out for me. What can I see?
the end of something glowing.
Can I do a perception check to see what it is?
Sure.
All right. Oh my god, I'm rolling terribly. That's gonna be a 9.
It's obviously something being smoked, but you don't know what.
Whoa.
And do a nature check.
A nature check, okay.
Yeah, both of you.
Oh my god.
Is that
B.
bad? Oh my
That's
god.
a very bad. Oh my god. That's gonna be a 6.
I got a 11.
Okay. Andrew, you recognize that there's a Procyon sitting under this tree.
See,
Basically a raccoon person. There's a raccoon person sitting under a tree, smoking something.
Howdy there. What are you having? I say to the raccoon person.
He doesn't seem to notice you.
Just act like trash.
How far away are we from him?
You see where that tree is across from 30? You're standing by that tree, and he's under the tree across from that tree. Like, diagonally to the left across.
Okay.
do you mean diagonally? Oh, so like the tree right in front of on the same plot of 23 and then diagonally to the left under 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hello?
I guess I'll ask. I guess I'll go up to him as well. If I notice him at this point.
I'd imagine you do. Because I
You're
yelled at him.
talking to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to him and say, "Hello there. We're a little lost. Didn't get very good directions. Do you know the Whistling Fish is?"
The Whistling Fish?
Yeah.
You don't want to stay at the Whistling Fish.
And why is that?
He doesn't seem to have an answer.
Can I insight?
What?
Can I insight him?
Sure.
Oh my god! That's a 2 on the dice. Ignore it. Yeah. Like, life is actually starting to, like, his, like, whole happy facade is starting to go down. It's like, oh, can I just get an answer out of people? I know it's late. I know people are tired, but so much. Can I ask him? All right, I'm gonna ask him. Can you please tell me why I shouldn't go to the Whistling Fish?
Oh, I'm just bullshitting you. It doesn't
Ugh.
really matter. You
Thank
look like adventurers. Am I right?
I guess you could call us that. Can I get a name?
Caradoc.
Paradox. Interesting. I am Life.
And you, big dragon thing.
Yes.
That's my phone ringing again. Nope. Been getting a lot of spam calls lately. The two of you look like you could use some mystery.
In the morning, maybe, because right now I just found a place to. I'm looking for a place to sleep right now. That's the current mystery I'm working.
Well, you could go to the Whistling Fish right away, or you look a little beat up. Did you fight that harpy the militia were talking about?
Oh, fight is a strong term. I didn't take a single hit.
I have just the thing for you. Follow me. He
What?
kind of he sort of nimbly hops up on his feet and starts going back the way you came.
All right, give me 1 second. I have to move location.
Skylar,
What's up?
you
Hello?
have arrived at the Nutty Tusk.
Fuck yeah.
It's a stone-walled building with a thatched roof.
Okay.
So this dragonborn girl you're with pushes through the door. This inn has really high ceilings. It seems it's not very busy at this time of night. There is a noble-looking dwarf in here sitting at the bar and talking with another dwarf.
I just want to bang this dragonborn, so I'm just gonna ask her if we're gonna be sharing a room.
No, I already paid for my room in advance.
Well, I can give you half the gold for it.
She concedes this.
How much is that?
Hang on. I'm gonna admit, I didn't populate this in yet, so I'm working on it. It's 6 silver per night here. Hello?
I don't know how to translate that from gold.
6 silver. I believe it's 10. I believe it's 10 silver per gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hand her a gold piece.
Oh. Okay. I thought you wanted to get something to eat first.
I do. I just wanted to ensure my bed before plans changed.
Okay.
Out of character. This is what happens when I haven't seen my girlfriend in a couple weeks. I seduce
No.
D&D.
Where does Eliana live again?
Connecticut.
Oh my gosh, really?
That.
Wait, so is this where we're stopping for the night?
Did you want to do a little bit more?
I don't think I can. I have to do some chores and then some schoolwork, so.
Okay. We can skip forward a little bit if you want.
Okay.
I guess I'll just be trying to get out of the maybe.
I was gonna say, because I really want someone to go into this shop. So, Andrew, what do you say you could just go straight to the Whistling Fish and be done with it?
Yeah, that works.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm also running the stream, so.
You're what?
I'm
He's
also
running the stream.
So,
Ooh,
I'd have
okay.
to stay anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. Do you have maybe 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes would be great.
Yeah, no, I can do 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
So I guess me and him are going to wherever the shop is. Like you said, well, we don't know. You said that out of character. So Life will be like, so where are we going exactly, friend?
What?
Life would be asking where we're going.
We are going to the Dark Flower, the Raja-Knight's favorite shop in all of Marri.
The Dark Flower, huh? The Raja-Knight's favorite shop. Can I insight that? Because I want real quick. I need to see if that's true or if I'm getting into illegal stuff.
If you want, man.
Oh my lord. That's another 9. I can't roll good. This has been terrible.
What part of that were you inciting anyway?
I was inciting the Raja-Knight's favorite shop part.
Well, she did say she liked it an awful lot, remember?
Oh, wait, I thought that we were talking about the magic shop that she said had questionable products.
She said Caradoc shop, and this is Caradoc.
Oh, okay. Caradoc. Interesting.
Andrew, do you want to just go to the Whistling Fish?
Yeah, I'm just going to the Whistling Fish and paying for my room.
And I guess Life will say, "Oh wait, Caradoc, that dwarf lady that we turned in the harpy to. She mentioned you. You're Caradoc."
Mm-hmm. He seems very proud of this. Andrew, the Whistling Fish is you get to the Whistling Fish. It's a 2-story building of half timber with a red tile roof. It's a pretty big room. It seems like you go in the room and it's colder in there. It seems like the first story is just like storage for barrels of ale and bottles of wine and stuff. You go up a flight of stairs and it's a pretty big raucous room. There's a dragon skull over the hearth, and there's like tankards from a bunch of different places mounted on the wall. There's 6 hammocks in the common room, and inexplicably, despite the noise, a few people are there, like passed out.
Nice.
An adventurer's favorite type of inn, right?
Yeah, of course, the one with no rooms.
The one that's loud with a dragon skull on the hearth.
All right, look, a dragon skull is cool if you put it in an inn, because there's a story behind that. Anyways, I guess back to the thing, because we're a little skimped on time.
Is anyone available tomorrow?
I am.
Andrew?
No, all day I'm gonna be having. I'm gonna be doing schoolwork and doing some housework too.
Okay. We're just gonna shortcut this a little bit. So, Skylar,
Yes.
you're staying at the Nutty Tusk with this Dragonborn girl. Andrew, do you want to just talk to the bartender real quick at the Whistling Fish?
Yeah, sure. I'll just pay for a room or
Okay.
a hammock or something.
It's 3 silver.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And Brayden, you follow this person to a little stone shop with this brilliant blue flower painted on the door.
Interesting.
And I think we can just end there for today.
All right.
That's okay.
Woo!
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
a
that's good.
girl when I get back.
So, is everyone going to be back next week, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Next Friday works.
Okay, cool.
And Friday is good.
I guess that's it. Andrew,
Yep.
you can go ahead and turn off the stream whenever you want.
All right.
This has been the Torch and Wand.
And
Yeah,
you.
this has been the Torch and Wand. We are your cast. We'll be back next week.
And you have been listening to the playlist Fantasy Ambiance by Christopher Harsch on Spotify. That is HARRSCH. H. Not H.
All right.
Bye.